Alrighty, we live?
You're live.
Good to go. Alrighty. So hello guys, I'm here with Isaac Williams, better yet known as Isicle. He's a local DJ and producer, and he's here to share his startup story as a DJ in the area.
What? Sick. Okay, I wanted to kind of walk through the different levels that I've gone through, even though I'm not really where I want to be yet. There's a lot of things I've done to get to where I am now. So I started Isicle in 2011, and that's just kind of based on my name, Isaac. So pretty simple. So it's Isicle. And from that, what I first started doing was remixing albums. So I started out just as a producer, so making drum samples and synths and just going through GarageBand and remixing stuff. So one of the first things I did that I was really passionate about was making full projects. So I would take like vocals and acapellas, and the Reach record, Lecrae, a rapper, had a lot of his albums. He had full acapellas for all of his albums. So I took that and made remix albums of complete albums. So I did that for 4 albums over like 3 years. And one of them I even used only Lord of the Rings music samples. So I used soundtrack samples. So I really tried to basically like work on what I was best at with production, and then use someone else's vocals that was good so that I could create a full piece of work. And so through that I learned how to eventually master projects, make a dynamic range of a project, and produce all different types of hip hop beats. So, and even got a little EDM at the end of that. So after that, you can't find any of those projects because they're not really that good in my opinion. So you can't find any of those like 4 or 5 remix projects online. After that, I started to make my own music and do my own vocals and write my own lyrics. And that's where my first project, Remember to Forget, came. So you can find everything from this point on in my career on iTunes under Isicle. And so after that, I started getting involved with the art community, and I started getting involved with my own branding, making videos, taking pictures, all these things that surrounded it, writing lyrics, just basically building a brand around it and doing all the things that I took. And through that I started to learn that a lot of really talented musicians and artists didn't really have all their ducks in a line as far as that kind of stuff. So I started helping people. So like, I started doing graphics for other people or taking photos for another band, and just kind of helping them out on their way too, because there's a lot of things that I learned through my process. So since 2011, it's 2018, and even since then, like I started DJing other people's shows. So my first show as Isicle, I got a DJ controller because I wanted to do that, and I ended up actually just DJing for people at weddings. So that's actually how I make my money now as a DJ. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but
Same plug.
yeah, I just gotta do some live video graphics. But that's how I make my money now DJing. And as an entrepreneur, that's kind of what you got to look at, is what are people actually looking for and what people are actually going to pay for. Because unfortunately, there's not a lot of people looking to pay a producer to make their album. Even though I do have a lot of albums that I'm making right now, it's taken me 7 years to get that experience enough for someone to trust me with their music. And even then, like I don't get paid that much, because honestly, not a lot of us are making a lot of music. But looking at if you're doing something musically, looking at what people are actually paying for is really important. Knowing that not a lot of people are going to pay for live shows in Dayton is pretty important. But a lot of people need a DJ, and a lot of people even need a DJ. Like if you're a rapper and you're looking to have someone play a show with you, and you're willing to send a DJ $50 to become DJ a show for you, like that's still fun for me, and that's how I started. But now I make $500 and above for any type of event DJing. So going on from that, that's honestly DJing is really the only thing I make like a significant amount of money on. But there's a lot of things that I like doing for the art community and for myself as a brand to keep those dreams alive. Like I hope to someday be a producer for bigger artists, and I hope to someday write music and write lyrics for bigger artists. But in Dayton right now, I'm really pushing the DJ thing because there's a lot of people that are getting paid for this that aren't even that good at DJing, which makes me think there's a market here. Like there's something to be done here, rather than there's plenty of dope talented artists and musicians in Dayton that should make it, and it's chock full, and I'm still gonna do that. But I guess find what you can do that you think you can do better than other people, and what you're talented at. I don't know if you had any questions, because I didn't really go into production a lot, but I was kind of going for like the entrepreneur thing.
Oh, it's fine. That's fine. That's
Okay,
that's
cool.
the thing. That's actually what I wanted to do.
Okay, cool,
Talk just
cool.
in general, the entrepreneur, the
Yeah.
business side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the story.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any closing comments? Anything you want to
Oh
say
man.
before we sign out?
Yeah, I think follow me on Instagram. That's what I always tell people. ISICLE. It's just the 6 letters. Follow me, and you can check out what I'm doing. I'm DJing in the city, different stuff every weekend. Or I have music projects dropping. I have remixes dropping. I have parties. I have lots of different stuff going. My band plays. I have like a 10-piece funk band that plays. So there's a lot of different stuff that goes on. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can definitely keep up with all that. So
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
For sure.
All right, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Signing out.